Let's make this awesome.
All right, great.
So, Oliver's...
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well,
That's the way to start.
So Oliver's passed the Kung Fu Center.
Yeah.
And so, what would you like to see now that we're not stop focusing on the past? What do you want him to focus on for the future?
I mean, it sounds like an easy answer, but it's character growth. You know what I mean? Like, this first episode of season 6 was our 116th episode, and I want to do new stuff with the character. You know, really one of the only things that I can talk about for season 6 is that he has interactions with William, and him as a dad is something that I've never really been able to play, save for sparing moments in 523 and 408, or maybe the Flash's 208. So I'm really excited that I'm getting to play some new stuff. Yeah.
What's driving him at this point? Is he still in City? What's going on?
It's Star City, always Star City. There's a good speech in the pilot about how Star City is doing better. You know, he says something like pretty cool about like people are not only moving here, but they're staying here because they feel safe. So from that standpoint, you know, it's been a couple of years since we put the city in like dire straits. But yeah, Star City, making it better.
As a character, what are you looking for? In what directions do you want to see this character go? I mean, I know you mentioned the son and stuff, but as playing this guy for so long and looking for new directions yourself, where do you want to see him?
You know, it's in the nooks and crannies. You know, like we had a scene. God, I can't spoil it. We had a scene where I'm talking to someone on the team, and instead of barking a direction, I changed it so I just look at them, and they acknowledge what they have to do. So it's little things like that. Like it used to be, I'd come back to the Arrow Cave, I'd yell at people, I'd walk away. Try not to do that anymore, because if we're still doing that, then what was the point of season 5? You know, what was the point of season 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? You know, you got to grow along the way.
There was a lot of growth in the last season. Do you think that was the most that he's developed as far as learning how to work with others and everything?
Yeah, I think so. The whole idea of a team. There are people that he like fully relies on now. And that's really cool. You know, I'm getting to have scenes with people on a peer level that I haven't had on the show before, and that's exciting because we have so many good actors on the show. Like this is the deepest bench that we've ever had on the show. It makes me really bullish about our ability to carry on.
And speaking of like having like a deep bench, like do you guys anticipate doing more crossover episodes with like The Flash and Legends? Anybody else in the future?
You know, I don't know. People, I was in Nashville a couple of weeks ago. People were like, "Do you guys think we'll do a bigger crossover?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, probably." And people were like, "Stephen Amell declares bigger crossover."
Right.
I don't know.
I mean, like as like a character, you know, saying like get to interact.
Oh,
with
look,
different
one of the
people.
coolest things that I'd love to go on Supergirl.
Yeah.
My good buddy Seamus is the DP there now. Mm-hmm. Danielle, who did my makeup for the first 4 years, does Melissa's makeup over on Supergirl now. Like, I love going over and working with other people.
Yeah.
But I don't know what their plan is.
Right. Well, we won't announce anything. We won't put your
Really?
name out there.
Turn off your cameras.
Do you view this year as a soft reboot?
No.
That was what they were saying last year, that this year would be
No, I mean, no. Every show has its ebbs and flows, you know, and I felt like by the time season 4 rolled around, we tried to be a bunch of different things, as opposed to just being our show. And I felt like season 5 was our show. So for season 6, we can't recapture the emotional gravity of season 5. It's impossible, right? There's season 1, there's season 5, and there's whatever the last season is, right? That's not to say that season 6 can't be better than season 5. I'm working my ass off to make it just as good, if not better. But it won't have the same emotional weight as season 5.
So, speaking as a character who's played both the vigilante and the Green Arrow, and then also the mayor, what do you think has been like the biggest lesson that Oliver has learned over the time that the show's been running?
Life is fragile. You know?
That cuts deep.
Well, I mean, he lost his dad, he lost his mom, he lost his best friend. Life is fragile. Sorry.
Thank you.
guys so much.